Hey Cancer, Elsie here for the week ahead to do your reading. I am back. It is Monday. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you had the most wonderful Monday. If you are here for the very first time, you have come to 10 of Cups Tarot. I hope that you will take a moment to subscribe. We have the most wonderful people in our group here. They're all high vibing, and I think that you will leave here more edified than when you arrived, and that's the whole point, right? So I am here to do a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And we're just going to ask for anything that we can get that is of the highest, that is of the highest information that we can get for Cancer, please. If we could please just have information, whatever you feel is the most important, of the highest good of all. And if that is money or family or job, love or health, children, husband, wife, whatever energies you're willing to give us, please. I'm just going to cut these. All right, Cancer, here we go. This is a general reading. If you don't know what that means, please look below in the description. All right, so we need 5 cards here. There we go. We've got 2. We are starting with the 4 of Swords. So somebody who is needing some healing and rest. I feel like you're not taking care of your health the way you should be. I feel like even when you lay down that you don't feel rested when you wake up, that you're really in need of healing. So I feel that you feel, Cancer, that you're just tired all the time. But I feel like you are exhausted is what it is. You are exhausted and you really need to have some healing. So whether that's psychological healing or energy healing, so whether it's a Reiki master or a psychologist or psychiatrist that you need, someone who can help you with the exhaustion you've been feeling. I think you're feeling exhausted because you're ready to close a chapter. And this actually is quite common when someone is ready to close a cycle in their life, that you spend so much time thinking about it. You put so much energy toward hoping that it will close, thinking about the way that you will close the chapter, whether it be with a person or an energy, that you tend to get exhausted because you're not sleeping right. You're constantly thinking about how to end that chapter. And I feel like, yeah, you're exhausted, Cancer. I feel like you're tired of thinking. Aren't we all tired of thinking? Those of us who are in self-quarantine, you know, we're just tired of thinking. That's all we have to do at some points. Some people are learning how to make things with strings. Some people are learning another language. And some people are just thinking and thinking. And what else do we have here? Closing a chapter. Yeah, I think you're having a hard time closing the chapter because you'll see this card's not going in, right? So I think you're having a hard time with it. 9 of Pentacles is what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're ready to quit your job and maybe open a business. I feel like you're either doing that or you're changing jobs. I feel like you want to be single, so you could be closing a chapter on a relationship. Let's keep moving here, find out what's going on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. See, again, 9 of Cups. I really feel that you are wanting your wishes fulfilled. And I feel like the only way you think you can do it is by either becoming single or opening a business. So either leaving a relationship or leaving your place of work. And I feel like you feel this is going to this is going to fulfill your wishes, right? The 9 of Cups. And then at the end here, we have a Tower. So good tower, bad tower, how do we know? Let's clarify that first, right? I like to do that for you first. I'm now using the Universal Celtic Tarot, and that's what I am going to use to clarify first of all. I'm just going to shuffle these one more time for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Got to cut these. All right. Let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please? Why is the Tower here? For Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Why is the Tower here, please? Why is the Tower here, please? Tower. Clarify the Tower, please. Clarify the Tower, please. Thinking. It's a thinky deck. Oh. The Tower is about love. It's about you finding new love. It's about romantic, beautiful love. Something that's really deep, something that's overflowing so much that you can't barely receive it. And it's about someone who has spoken their truth to you. So the Queen of Swords is all about speaking out, speaking their truth, always having to say their truth. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. It's a new start. It's something brand new, new at love. There could be an age difference between you and the person. And I feel like a conversation that is had with your person, even though you're very much in love with them, throws you into a Tower. Why is the Tower here? Clarify the Tower, please. Clarify the Tower. The Tower is about a conversation about love and about perhaps an age difference or starting new. We have the Devil. Yeah, we have the Devil in reverse. So you are releasing someone. I think you are releasing someone who you had either a relationship with or someone that you have felt really connected to in the past, that you are going on to something new and you are releasing someone. That is your Tower. And I think that you're releasing them by talking to them and saying, hey, we can't do this anymore. I'm not into it. My heart's not into it. I feel like your person's heart is in it. I feel like they very much are in love with you, but I think that you are not in that space. You're not in that place. And I feel like that is the Tower. Okay, so let's go to the beginning here, to the Four of Swords, and look at your energy here. Why are your energy levels so low here? Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. So we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity was needed. You may have had a conversation with someone who just didn't make you feel good. Someone who maybe you might have cut out of your life, or someone who is, a conversation that you felt you got enough information out of. Now, I don't know if that person feels as though they gave you enough information, but I feel that you had enough information to realize that it was time for you to move forward. That you may have decided to cut this person out, maybe by words, maybe mentally you've just cut them out of your life, but I feel like there is, the Fool is here because there is something new that you're looking at. Just looking at the Tower here, right? So these two things so far are right on track. I've got the Nine of Pentacles here, and we did already pull the Nine of Pentacles. So it tells me that you're releasing someone and becoming single, or you're releasing someone who wants to be single. Why is the World here, please? What are you closing for a chapter? Whoops. Things are buckled here. Two cards dropped out. We've got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords again. You need to close this chapter because it's exhausting you. You can't think about this person anymore. You can't assume that they want you in their life. You can't be in their life anymore. I feel like they're just sucking the life out of you. Or you're giving so much attention and energy to that relationship that you just need some healing. And that is the Star. And the healing, of course, the healing is your hopes and dreams. Your hopes and dreams go along with that. The Star, that is Aquarius, has dual meaning here. But I feel as though you are exhausted. You need to heal from closing this chapter. So I feel like you close the chapter on this person, you become single, and then you need to go straight into healing, which means that sometimes you go into hermit mode, right? You ghost people and you don't really talk to them. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, please. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Wow. dropping things all over. The one that dropped out face up is the Knight of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles tells me that the Knight of Wands, when the Knight of Wands clarifies the Nine of Pentacles, that you are still passionate about this person. You're passionate, or you are passionate about becoming single. When you move forward, it looks like you do become single, because we do have, you know, the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're kind of passionate about being single, that you don't necessarily need to have a relationship in your life to feel whole. And a lot of people don't. Some people do depend on a secondary person in our lives in order to feel fulfilled, but I don't think that's the truth for you. And I've dropped cards, so of course you come here to watch me drop cards, don't you? Where did they go? They're there. All right, here we go. All right, so I think you're passionate about being single. I think you're passionate about having your own business. I think you're just going to reach out and take the thing that you want. I think you're confident in that. You're confident, you're fiery. I think that you are excited about how you're going to move forward. And I think you're okay with doing that single. I don't think you necessarily need someone in your life. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles here. I think you just kind of want to keep some things private, and there's some things that you just don't want to share, and that could be money, because we are looking at Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Cups, and you might have just given this person an apology and said, look, I should have never started this relationship. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. You, Cancer, are quite intuitive, so maybe you felt that there was going to be fortunate things coming in your favor, and you just wanted to be able to enjoy those things by yourself and not really have to account for anyone else being happy in the things that you're happy in. We do have the Nine of Cups. I'd like to know what your wishes fulfilled is. What are wishes fulfilled? What would be the wishes that Cancer wants to have fulfilled? Wishes fulfilled for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have Strength in the reverse, which tells me that you are part of you having your wishes fulfilled is to have some inner strength, that you feel as though you've lost that ability to be able to have that inner strength, the thing that you want to be able to hold on to in any situation. And sometimes when you get into a relationship, you kind of give that away a little bit, right? I do have the Sun as well, which is Major Arcana. The Strength is Major Arcana. Things you cannot step around. You do have to go through these things. So I feel like that you will have your wishes fulfilled, that you are going to have your inner strength back, that things are working positively for you. You can make great decisions because of the Sun. Under the Sun, things grow, right? Happiness, and spiritually you grow. The Page of Swords is here, which tells me that you could be watching someone online, the person that maybe you became detached from, that you're watching them online and seeing what they're doing. Perhaps they've met their soulmate, or perhaps this person from a long while ago. Maybe they are from your past. They could be a childhood love. They could be someone who you knew as a child. All right. Let's do a little more clarifying here. We're going to go back to this Four of Swords here. And the Four of Swords, if you remember, was clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Fool, saying that you're exhausted. You're exhausted with doing this relationship thing, that you're no longer down with that. You'd like to be single, because the next card that we pulled here was the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you are interested in just moving along in this life with yourself, that you don't necessarily need someone in order to move forward, and some people don't. That's just the facts. Some people feel that they're missing out if they don't have a partner, but I don't think that's true for some of the Cancers that I'm connecting with. And why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. Nine of Pentacles and the Fool, please. Yeah, Six of Wands. You really feel like you can be successful alone, taking this new start, and what you want is success in your life. You want to feel fulfilled, and you've realized that fulfillment does not come from another person, that fulfillment comes from within. So I think that you want to be single. You want to have success alone and then maybe look at a relationship, or maybe not. Who knows, right? Six of Wands. What do you want to be successful in, Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Something is coming that you don't want to see. I feel like there's something you can't make a decision about. Two of Swords. I feel like you feel a little tied up, that maybe that relationship was taking too much of your time, and now that you are focused back on making pentacles in your own business, because that's what you love to do. I think that's what your first love is. Your first love is business, and I think that having your mind on love was making you lose track. What are you healing from, though? Why is the Star here? What are you healing from? Four of Swords and the Star. What are you healing from? You're healing from the Wheel. So I have a feeling that in the past, the Wheel of Fortune might have come by, and that's how you got into this relationship, that things became fortunate for you. The gifts came in, the gifts of love, and then you realized that it wasn't necessarily what you needed in order to move forward. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? What sorts of things are going to be fortunate in the future of Cancer? We have the Six of Pentacles, so we have money being even. We have money, reciprocity, you giving and you taking, and we also have love here. So I feel like this clarification tells me that maybe you were giving to two, that maybe you were dating around, maybe you weren't in a relationship, but I feel like you were giving to two or giving to more than one. So the reciprocity, I think that you were giving to more than one person. You were giving love to more than one person. So I feel like that is what's exhausted you, that you've decided that you don't necessarily need to be in any sort of relationship to do the things you want to do. Why is... Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune twice here. Wow, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You've realized that you're going to have the Wheel of Fortune, the blessings of the Wheel of Fortune anyway, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not. But I feel like you were maybe giving yourself to too many people. That could very well be. The Wheel, please. The Wheel, I see the Eight of Swords. So I think that you are overthinking a lot of things. So as I look at the top here, I see the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands is where we're starting here. Or I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that, business is really on your mind, that you are very passionate. You're very passionate about being in charge, about being the person who is calling the shots and running the business. I see that you have a deep love, that you have there's the Knight of Cups. I feel like there is either a deep love or an apology you gave to someone because you're keeping everything to the chest, because you just have chosen not to share everything that you are. And then I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune pushing you forward into fortunate things. And the Eight of Swords, really you overthinking it. Overthinking what is going to come in terms of you wanting your wishes fulfilled, right? Wishes fulfilled here. Now, the wishes fulfilled is your inner strength and the sun shining on you while you make these decisions. And then we have the Page of Swords, and we also have the Six of Cups. So I feel like that maybe you left behind someone that you've known for a very long time, because your wishes fulfilled is just to have your own strength back, be by yourself, heal, make sure that you are the person that you love. And that's why you've decided to take a new path. So the Fool leads you to the Tower. So the Tower right there was clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So it was something that you said to someone. They decided, or you decided, that you no longer needed to be in this relationship, because we do have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Devil in reverse, which tells me that you released someone based on, it was very early in the relationship that you released them, or that you released them because there was a really big age difference. What else do we have for the Devil in reverse here, please? Why is the Devil in reverse here? And maybe, being being with somebody else could be something that you're addicted to. And maybe you decided that you just needed to be able to be on your own, to get out of that addiction, to see if you could make it on your own without having to be accountable to anyone else. I feel like the relationship, or put an S, relationships, because I feel there was more than one, that you were giving to, I think they bored you. And you just weren't emotionally invested there. They bored you. I felt like there wasn't really anything for you to talk about, that the people that you were dating weren't really that smart. The King of Swords is someone who is very intelligent. Also, when in the reverse, someone who is very angry and always has something angry to say, someone who can say hurtful things and awful things. And I feel like you got bored with it, that you were just no longer wanting to deal with the drama anymore. And so you slipped into the Queen of Cups energy and thought, you know what? I just need to relax. I need to love me. I need to get back in touch with me. I need to, get the crown chakra going again. I need to connect to spirit and figure out what it is that I need to do for me. So I feel like you might have been dating, that you might have been dating a few people, and that you decided now you don't need this. You're just going to be single. That's all that it is. All right. Let's get some advice from the Witch's Wisdom, right? That is in honor of Halloween. All right. We just need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got intensification, Litha, intensification. That's the first one. One more card, please. Woo, there we go. And we have fulfillment, Chalice. All right, let's take a look here. Put on the readers. Probably could have done that before I got on. There we go. All right. Let's look at intensification, Litha. Maybe someone can correct me. Take a look here. There we go. Reading from the book. I don't use this this deck very often, just once a year. So I just want to get the author's notes, right? So it says, in all that you do and all that is done, bringer of life and midsummer sun intensifies and gifts you strength to calm your power at any length. Interesting. This is exactly what I think it's saying here. Right under the 9 of Cups came out these 2 cards. And again, this says, in all that you do and all that is done, bringer of life, the midsummer sun. And it intensifies, gifts to you strength to claim your power at any length. So I think that's what you're doing, is you're claiming your power because you need to be happy. It says the intensification of the full sun at Litha shines upon you as you step up to the next level. You're leveling up, and absolutely that's what I see this card to be as well. I see it as you being, you leveling up spiritually. This is a time of focus, development, and determination as you gain strength and reclaim your inner resolve. Inner strength. Strength in reverse is inner strength. Dare to explore every avenue before you and do the unexpected. A new gateway is opened and you may find that you leave others behind. Yeah, I feel like you are leaving others behind here. As your unwavering dedication leads you away, fear not, for the light of the sun will highlight the path of the familiar territory, of unfamiliar territory, and borrow, if you will, the sun's strength and the warmth as you embrace these times of study, focus, and concentration. Diversions may tempt you along the way. You may feel blind for a while as you stumble upon the unknown, but try to remember that these are merely tests of your commitment. The sun gods shine favorably on you and remind you that the answer to prayer and outcome of spells happens in mysterious ways. Trust the great mystery. Wow, that is excellent. That's exactly what this reading was about. You moving away from the things you don't need, from the people that you thought you needed in your life, from giving to too many, to actually just loving yourself, giving yourself love instead of giving it away. And then we're looking at chalice fulfillment. Chalice. It says, you seek it here, you seek it there. You're sure to have searched everywhere. Look no further than inside. There is magic inside doth reside. It says you have a deep thirst to connect with the magic of the old ways. The overflowing desire to remember and awaken runs through your veins and speaks to your very soul. Your quest has led you to scour the pages of the books in order to learn of rituals, spells, properties, herbs, and the traditional ways of yesteryear. The idea of covens to be initiated into the power of a group like-hearted others stirs your interest, and yet your natural solidarity side encourages you to step away from the views and opinions of others. I think that's what you're doing. You're stepping away from the views and opinions of others to take your own path toward that which you seek. Drink from the chalice that stands before you. For your search is almost over. Instead of seeking all that you require elsewhere, chalice shows you that the fulfillment you seek is and has always been inside you. Yep, absolutely. Your wishes fulfilled has always been inside of you, Cancer. And it says you are the one true vessel that is waiting to be fulfilled. Now drink. Awesome. All right. Yeah. So, right. And yeah, you're moving away. It looks like we've got the Fool twice. It looks like things are moving in your favor. We've got this here. Things are moving in your favor with you loving yourself, you having the Wheel of Fortune, things being pushed in your favor. And you know what? You are here to fulfill yourself with self-fulfillment. Interesting. And there's the sun that was talked about. So yeah, you've got a lot to do. You better get working. I better go so you can go and start getting working on all of this. I'd love to hear if any of this resonates with you, because I think this is a really good tower. We did get the tower, but I feel as though this tower is going to work out in your favor. I'm going to go for now. Please look down below and please look up here, because I do have a sale on readings until the end of October. I'm going to go. Bye.